Welcome back to Robo Rides, the channel where technology meets horsepower and we break down the rides of tomorrow, today. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you don't miss our deep dives into the latest machines on the road. Today, we're taking a closer look at something that's making a quiet but powerful statement, the 2026 Chevrolet Malibu. Now, the Malibu name has been around for nearly 6 decades. It's been through muscle car glory, sedan practicality, and even a few years where it nearly disappeared altogether. But Chevrolet seems to be giving it one more shot, and not just a lazy refresh. This time, they're aiming to make the Malibu relevant again in a world dominated by SUVs, crossovers, and electric everything. So, what exactly makes the 2026 Malibu worth paying attention to? Well, to start, this isn't just a facelift. Chevrolet has gone for a complete redesign, inside, outside, and under the hood. The Malibu now carries a sleek fastback silhouette that gives it a premium European flavor. The front grille has been reshaped with sharper lines and a floating bar that integrates the iconic Chevy bowtie. The LED headlights are slimmer and stretch toward the fenders, giving the car an aggressive, forward-leaning stance. At first glance, you might mistake it for something far more expensive. And that's the point. Chevrolet is clearly targeting buyers who want sophistication without breaking into luxury brand territory. The body lines flow smoothly along the sides, and the rear end is clean and aerodynamic. It almost looks like a smaller Impala reborn with a futuristic twist. But it's not all about looks. Underneath, the 2026 Malibu rides on GM's updated VSSF platform, which it shares with several new midsize models across the company's lineup. That means improved rigidity, a quieter cabin, and better ride dynamics. The suspension has been tuned for a balance of comfort and control, perfect for long commutes and highway cruising. Now, let's talk about powertrains, because that's where things get really interesting. The base model Malibu comes with a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that's been completely re-engineered for efficiency and smoother torque delivery. It produces around 180 horsepower and pairs with an 8-speed automatic transmission. But the real surprise is the new hybrid variant, a 2.0-liter engine combined with an electric motor, putting out an impressive 250 horsepower while achieving close to 45 miles per gallon combined. And if you're wondering about a fully electric Malibu, well, it's not official yet, but insiders at Chevrolet hint that a plug-in version could arrive by 2027. GM's Ultium battery platform could easily support a Malibu EV, which would make perfect sense given where the market is heading. Inside the cabin, the transformation is even more dramatic. The 2026 Malibu feels nothing like its predecessors. As soon as you open the door, you're greeted with a minimalist, tech-forward design. The centerpiece is a massive 13.4-inch curved infotainment display seamlessly connected to an 11-inch digital instrument cluster. The layout is inspired by the new Blazer EV, and it's a huge step up from the outgoing generation. Everything feels driver-oriented, yet uncluttered. Physical buttons have been reduced, but not eliminated. Smart move, Chevy. Climate controls remain tactile, which drivers will appreciate. The materials have been upgraded significantly, too. Soft touch surfaces, metallic trim, and ambient lighting give the cabin an upscale vibe. Connectivity is another highlight. The new Malibu runs on GM's latest software suite, featuring Google built-in, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. Over-the-air updates keep the car's systems fresh, and the voice assistant actually understands natural language, no more robotic command phrases. Chevrolet is also offering Super Cruise on the higher trims. Yes, the same semi-autonomous driving system that's been praised on Cadillacs and Silverados now comes to the Malibu. Imagine cruising down the highway hands-free, the system handling steering, braking, and acceleration, while you stay alert but relaxed. It's a big leap for a midsize sedan, and it shows how far technology has trickled down into everyday cars. Space-wise, the Malibu continues to be practical. Rear seat legroom has improved slightly, and the trunk offers over 16 cubic feet of cargo space. The seats are well bolstered and comfortable for long drives. Noise insulation has also been enhanced with new acoustic glass and improved door seals. Safety tech is fully loaded. Standard features include automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert. The 360-degree camera system is crisp and clear, making parking and maneuvering effortless. Now, let's talk about trims and pricing. The lineup starts with the LS, moves up to LT, then RS, and finally the top-tier Premier. The LS starts around $27,000, while the Premier trim with all the tech bells and whistles pushes close to $38,000. The hybrid model sits right in the middle, around $32,000, a smart balance of efficiency and performance. Chevrolet is clearly betting that there's still room in the market for a stylish, tech-packed sedan, and honestly, they might be right. Not everyone wants a bulky SUV, and not everyone can afford a Tesla Model 3. The 2026 Malibu fills that sweet spot: modern, efficient, connected, and affordable. Driving impressions so far suggest it's a refined cruiser. The steering feels precise, the suspension smooths out most road imperfections, and the cabin stays impressively quiet. Acceleration from the hybrid model is surprisingly brisk thanks to instant electric torque. It may not be a sports car, but it definitely feels more alive than the last generation. So, what's the big takeaway here? The Malibu's comeback isn't just about nostalgia, it's about reinvention. It's about proving that sedans can still be exciting in an age of electrification and automation. The 2026 Malibu manages to bridge that gap between classic practicality and futuristic technology. If Chevrolet can market it right and keep reliability strong, this could easily become one of the most underrated cars in its class. And maybe, just maybe, it'll remind people that a good sedan never really goes out of style. So, what do you think about the 2026 Chevy Malibu? Would you consider buying one, or do you think sedans are still fighting a losing battle against SUVs? Let me know in the comments below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. That's all for today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to Robo Rides, and share it with a friend who still believes in 4 doors and a trunk. Until next time, drive smart, stay safe, and keep your engines, or batteries, running strong.